Thank you so much for coming out. My name is Toya Stevenson. Today we'll be speaking on listening and improving our listening skills. Does this sound familiar to you? I'm not being heard. Did you hear what I said? Or maybe even I don't feel like I'm being listened to. Or did you hear me? Chances are you are being heard, but you're not being listened to. There is a difference. Did you know that 9% of the time that we spend throughout our day, we spend writing, 16% reading, 45% listening, 30% talking. And we talk at a rate of 600 to 800 words per minute. That's a lot of talking. However, the average person only spends 25% of our time retaining what has been heard. This is actually according to the University of Missouri as well as Dr. Ralph Nichols. Listening is a skill not often taught, but it has to be learned. I've read more than 9 resources pertaining to this matter. Let's discuss some of the much needed key points to improve our listening skills. Listening versus hearing. As you can see with this slide, hearing is simply the act of receiving a sound in your ear. That's it. Listening, on the other hand, is a conscious effort of making a decision to concentrate in order to retain the information and retaining the meaning of the conversation. You may ask yourself, why must I listen if I've heard? Relationships and listening goes a long way. Businesses have made into account that listening accounts for 35 critical points in achieving business success. Teaching our children to listen improves their comprehension in school, and also improves parent-student communication. Spouses, better communication and clarity of conversation. When we ask questions, when we ask for clarity. Communication is often lost due to misunderstanding because we're not asking the appropriate and intelligent questions. The listening process is actually made up of 4 steps. The 4 different processes within listening includes the listener. At this point, that would be you. The speaker, that would be me. The content of this message. The content of the message is improving our listening skills. And sometimes, some of us, as myself, are very, very, very highly visual. This makes up the listening process. According to the Love and Logic Parenting book, as parents, we should not silence our children's voices during the listening process. We have to ask questions, allow them to ask questions for better understanding. So, I would challenge you, there's 7 steps in order to become a better listener. 1, practice silence. What does that mean?
What are we doing now?
Exactly. Listen when you're being spoken to. Eliminate distractions. In a common age of technology, we have phones, computers, iPads, all of these things to create distractions, not to mention outside noises. Eliminate those distractions. Give full attention to those who are speaking to you. When you're being spoken to, ask repeating types of questions. Emphasize with the speaker. If you don't understand, ask questions. And let's review. In conclusion, take time to listen actively the next time you are a listener. Take notes where necessary. Take an active role in becoming a better listener. And ask questions. I would like to thank you all for coming out. Thank you for your time and taking the first step of becoming an active listener. Thank you.
Yes.